What's up, fellas? I have a beast of a build for you today. This is how I made Tucker Carlson inside of UFC 5. So the premise of this video, first we're gonna create him, we're gonna talk about his history and what makes sense for him as a fighter and a career. Then we're gonna get into Dana White's Contender Series. We're gonna train him. You know, I have the Tiger really pumping up and our first fight in the UFC.
When's the last time you saw porn?
Oh, you busted me. Actually, I made the humiliation porn.
No,
That's why I watch you on CNN.
No.
So let's go ahead. So, the things we do have here, we have fighter style, general info, appearance, clothing, style. Fighter type. I've been contemplating this, and you know, comment if I'm wrong, but in my mind, Tucker would have been nothing else than a strict wrestler. You're this old school, conservative, Republican, you know, red, white, and blue, you know, high school wrestling, collegiate wrestling. He's that guy in my mind. So the premise of this video is we're gonna focus on top heavy grappling, we're gonna focus on ground and pound, and if need be, we're gonna do those submissions from the top, so like arm triangle, rear naked choke as well. I see a lot of wrestlers, sambo guys do that in the octagon. So we're gonna go for wrestler. General info, we're just gonna plot in his name here. Then going into the nickname, there's nothing more appropriate than something like the Eagle or stuff like that. So that has to be in here because of Khabib. So we're just gonna look for that. Or El Presidente, that's also a good one. What the where? No way. Gentlemen. Okay, so the Eagle is not in here as a nickname. What do we go for then? This is not... I'm gonna go for El Presidente. Place of origin. So I read that he's told that he was actually born in Los Angeles, I believe, but he then moved to San Diego. Age-wise, I think he's like 55 or 56. The max we can go is 45, so let's go with that. He's 6'1" and some sorts. That equates to 185 centimeters roughly. Weight-wise, I imagine him like I think he's a 220 kind of guy, but 220 of a weight class would be insane. So let's just go for 205 light heavyweight, which equates to 93. Orthodox stance, that's good with me. You can't really imitate his voice.
Falsehoods.
Okay.
Right. General info, fighter type. Now we're going to get into appearance. This one is a little bit more difficult. But let's give it a go. Okay, so going off a tangent here, I just wanted to take a second to thank you guys for the views that I already got. YouTube says, or gurus say, that you have to do at least 20 videos for people to find your video, to reach your audience. And I know it's not a lot of views, but even though that one person saw my video, I just wanted to find out what the fuck he thought about it. So I just want to thank you guys for the views that I got on the video. I think it's like 14 views at the moment, or 7 original or unique. And I just wanted to thank you for those who watched the thumbnail, the exposure, and the views and everything. Moving ahead to the body. So listen, if he's gonna be... No, we're not gonna make him too big, but I think this is a good middle ground. Like, I don't imagine him being like super lean. We're just gonna go for this. I don't know if he has any tattoos. Perhaps a Freemason tattoo. Although, of course, a very important detail, the mouth guard being American here. So we took care of the fighter type. He's a wrestler through and through. General info, plug that in. Appearance-wise, I think we got approximate, depending on the picture. Clothing-wise, just fill it in. Style-wise, this is a good question, though. Of course, we need to have an American, but who's the oldest American that we have here that is not retired and therefore not in the game? Like a real patriot. Let's try Randy Couture. Is that possible? No. Sean Strickland is a good choice, but we chose him for the Nick Fuentes build, so I'm not gonna go through with that. Let me just have a look, actually, just to see if anything pops to mind. Perhaps the California kid in Uriah Faber. Kobe Covington also... Oh my god, we gotta go Kobe Covington. He met with Trump and everything. He's a Trump... yeah, he's definitely... We're going Kobe Covington. Great. Save and exit. This was it. This is my take for the build. Let's go ahead and train him. Get into the UFC. Okay, difficulty-wise, we're gonna go with hard, because if we go legendary, it's gonna be simulation. There's gonna be no stamina bars, and it's not a good viewing experience. Not to say that I would probably also get fucking beat up by this, but okay, let's try hard. Let's get into it. Right, the opening battle. Damn, Tucker looks ready. Yeah, look. Okay guys, so let me explain something about the training and the upgrading period that's essential for a first UFC fight. In UFC 5, if you don't win Dana White's Contender Series with a first round knockout, then you have to go into the Valley of Despair, fight your way through tomato cans, and actually just lose longevity on fights that don't build your hype, don't make any money. You do get progression from it, but it's really not worth the deep valley here. Going off a tangent here, guys, I have a lot of video ideas for this type of content, for political figures and other fun characters to put into the UFC game, you know, figure out what kind of type they would be. But I do have a community violation already, so I have to be on my best behavior. Some of the more controversial figures, I'm gonna, you know, tread carefully around those. But stay tuned for sure. So we have to knock him out in the first to come through, and he's a 4-star kickboxer, so it's not gonna be easy. He probably has some stuff on the ground. But anyways, guys, here's our Tucker Carlson build. He's a little thick, he has the hair, he has the face, somewhat. Perfect. This is amazing. Fuck. Perfect. Okay, we're just gonna go and try to knock him out from here. Oh my god. He's actually half decent on the ground. Fuck, bro. Fuck, he's... Oh my god. And an elbow to the body as well. Okay, we don't have a lot of time left. Oh! No way. Come on now, we have to get a... I'm watching the time. Okay, we're moving for a submission here. Gotta wait for him to defend. Exactly. Come on now. No. Okay, moving into the rear naked. Oh, we have to get it here. No. Guillotine, come on now. I just have to go for it. Yes! Oh my god, this was so important. Let's go. Tucker Carlson is in the UFC. With 6 seconds to go. Damn. This almost went to shit. In the end, it was the guillotine that got him. Whew. Okay, guys, so from here, I'm gonna just grind him out in silence. And, you know, I'm gonna bring him back into some episodes with online and stuff like that, multiplayer, bring him into that. Until then, go ahead and watch my Destiny and my Nick Fuentes builds in UFC. See you until then.